Christopher Tischer. Petty Officer Second Class, Martin Barajas. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Norman Drayton from Freehold, New Jersey. Division 220. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Brian Husk. Petty Officer First Class Christopher Broad. Petty Officer Second Class Casey Bryant. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Ryan Rosenkrantz from Grand Blanc, Michigan. Division 931. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Millard Head. Petty Officer First Class Andrew Yelverton. Petty Officer First Class Catherine Leapart. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Christopher Osorio from Columbus, Georgia. On behalf of the Commanding Officer and staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these division commanders and Recruit Chief Petty Officers on a job well done. In a moment, you will see the ceremonial side boys, bosun and honor guard, take their places for arrival honors. This time-honored tradition is our formal greeting to this morning's reviewing officer. When requested by the announcer, please stand for the arrival honors, marching on to the colors, the national anthem, and the invocation. Military guests shall remain covered throughout the entire graduation ceremony. And ladies and gentlemen, one final note. As befitting the importance of this occasion, our ceremony is conducted in a formal manner. However, we do encourage you to participate in today's graduation ceremony by letting your applause show your sailors just how proud of them you are. Once again, welcome aboard.
Will the guests please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party? Recruit Training Command, arriving.
Order! Order!
Naval Service Training Command, arriving.
Order! Order!
The guests may be seated.
Good morning, Admiral. Honor guard, standing by for inspection, return. Thank you for your inspection, comment, sir. Wait, order. Honor guard! Hooray! Ah! Colors!
Will the guests please rise? And salute.
Retire the colors!
And salute. Ready to. Chaplain Chapo will offer this morning's invocation.
Let us pray. 8 weeks ago, these sailors arrived at Bootcamp wanting to make a difference. Now they stand here with family and friends ready to enter the fleet. Father, grant them strength, wisdom, and perseverance to face any challenges that lie ahead. Amen.
Eternal Father, strong to save, whose art hath found the restless wave, who bids the mighty ocean deep its own appointed limits keep. Oh, hear us when we cry to thee, for those in peril on the sea. Amen. Amen.
Our guests may be seated. At this point, the commanding officer would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Then the unit commanders would face about and relay the information to their divisions. Today's events show how orders are passed through the chain of command.
Division! Report! Very well. 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 All divisions present are accounted for, sir.
Very well. The sailors! Creed! Good morning, Captain. I present the graduating divisions. Request permission to commence the review.
Very well. Commence the review.
Aye, aye, sir. Forward. Right.
colors racing. Let's get we all in navy blue. We said the red, the white, the blue. All national. We are you. America.
It's 11 o'clock.
Good morning. I'm Captain Doug Feifel, Commanding Officer of Recruit Training Command. I welcome you to this morning's recruit graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the Navy starts. Division 931 graduates today. They are the staff unit, providing arrival honor staff, honor guard, recruit review commander, adjutant, and support for the ceremony. Let's give them a hand for their outstanding performance. Welcome to our reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Stephen Evans, Commander, Naval Service Training Command, and members of the Navy Leadership and Ethics Center. I would also like to welcome and recognize the veterans in our audience for their service to our country. Would our veterans please stand? I'm pleased to welcome the families and friends of these graduates who have come here today to share this significant milestone with our newest sailors. Your Navy continues to be manned by top quality sailors like those whom you see before you. They, and others like them, are absolutely critical to maintaining the readiness of our naval forces and the security of our nation. These sailors have successfully completed battle stations and have earned the right to wear the uniform recognized throughout the world as a symbol of freedom. This training group is ready to graduate and serve in the world's most powerful Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 781 of the newest and sharpest sailors in the United States Navy.
Recruit Training Command's competitive system among individual recruits and divisions promotes teamwork, attention to detail, and pride in accomplishment. Divisions performing above standards throughout their training are awarded recognition flags in the following mission areas: academic achievement, military drill, compartment readiness, and physical fitness. These flags are carried as a visible symbol of the division's success. Each flag indicates that your sailors, individually and as teams, met performance standards in one or more mission areas. Throughout the fleet, the Navy awards the Battlee for sustained superior performance and continuous readiness in an operational environment. This demands excellence and superior achievement throughout a competitive period. A training group that excels in every phase of training qualifies for the Battle Efficiency Honor Training Group recognition and is awarded the Battlee Honor Flag for its exemplary achievement. Training Group 31 has earned this honor today, and we congratulate these sailors on a job exceptionally well done.
Parade! Rest!
Rear Admiral Evans will now present this week's individual awards, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Feifel. It is our pleasure to recognize the review commander for today's ceremony, Fireman Christopher Osorio, Division 931 from Columbus, Georgia. Throughout his training, Fireman Osorio has exhibited great pride in the naval service and has consistently demonstrated his potential as an effective leader. He has maintained a high standard of personal appearance and an excellent display of military bearing and command voice. Congratulations on your outstanding achievement. Well done, sailor. For achieving the highest overall academic score during recruit training, Seaman Scott Swafford, Division 214 from Lodi, California, has earned the Academic Excellence Award, which is sponsored by the Lake Defiance chapter of the Illinois Society of the Sons of the American Revolution. Seaman Swafford receives a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor! For having displayed extraordinary qualities best expressing the American spirit of honor, initiative, and loyalty, Seaman Gregory Listman, Division 214 from Tracy, California, is awarded the Navy League Award, which is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States. Seaman Listman is presented with a commemorative plaque and a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor! Seaman Cornelius Tyler, Division 217 from Sylvania, Georgia, is the winner of the United Service Organization Award for Best Exemplifying the Spirit and Intent of the Word Shipmate. Seaman Tyler is given a commemorative plaque from the United Service Organization. Well done, sailor! Seaman Apprentice Kelly Carlson, Division 217, from Winona, Minnesota, is the recipient of the Military Order of the World War's Award of Merit. This award is presented for meritorious performance during recruit training. Seaman Apprentice Carlson is presented with a commemorative plaque from the Military Order of the World Wars. Well done, sailor! The Military Officers Association Leadership Award is presented to Seaman Derek James Assumption, Division 220, from Tamuning, Guam, for demonstrating exceptional tenacity and professionalism. Seaman Assumption is awarded a letter of commendation from our commanding officer. Well done, sailor! Seaman Evan Smith, Division 212, from Bowie, Maryland, is the recipient of the Navy Club of the United States of America Military Excellence Award for best exemplifying the qualities of enthusiasm, devotion to duty, military bearing, and teamwork. This award places him at the pinnacle of today's newest sailors. He is awarded a flag letter of commendation. Seaman Smith, the staff of Recruit Training Command salutes you as the finest of this group of graduates. Well done, sailor!
Division! Attention!
It is appropriate to recognize such outstanding individual accomplishments by these sailors with a round of 3 cheers. The adjutant will lead all graduating divisions in 3 cheers for this morning's award winners.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
I have the distinct pleasure this morning of introducing our reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Stephen Evans. As Commander, Naval Service Training Command, He leads in transforming volunteers into naval service professionals through instilling and reinforcing core values, knowledge, and skills to prepare them for the fleet. A graduate of the Citadel in 1986, Rear Admiral Evans has led in many capacities, including as Executive Officer, USS Way City, Commanding Officer, USS Mitcher, Deputy Commodore, Destroyer Squadron 24, and Commodore, Destroyer Squadron 50, where he commanded Combined Task Force Cooperation Council Combined Task Force 152. He made numerous deployments to the Arabian Gulf, Mediterranean, North Atlantic, and Western Pacific areas of operation, earning the Battle Excellence Award in every ship assigned. Ashore, Rear Admiral Evans has led as Lieutenant Commander Detailer, then Deputy Director, Surface Warfare Officer Distribution Directorate, Navy Personnel Command, Section Head for Land Attack, Strike, and Anti-Surface Warfare Programs, and led the requirements analysis effort for the Next Generation Cruiser, CGX. OPNAV 86, Director, Professional Development Division, and Chairman of the Admissions Board, United States Naval Academy, and Senior Military Assistant to the 75th Secretary of the Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm Recruit Training Command welcome to an outstanding sailor, Rear Admiral Stephen Evans.
Good morning, shipmates. And good morning to all of our family and friends who are joining us here in Great Lakes or watching us on the broadcast from home. It is a great pleasure and privilege to be here to welcome our newest sailors into the world's finest Navy. For over a century, Naval Station Great Lakes has transformed more than 3 million civilians into highly trained naval professionals. And today, we can all be proud to call them sailors. The program here has always been rigorous. It demands more from our recruits than they probably thought they were capable of accomplishing. But something tells me that everyone in this audience knew they could do it all along. Each of them has selflessly answered the call to duty, to serve a cause greater than themselves. Like all of us, our new sailors did not get here on their own. The recruit division commanders, instructors, and staff at RTC have taken on the unique and honorable challenge of shaping recruits into the finest American sailors, maintaining the Navy's high standards. We thank them for their dedication. But most importantly, we acknowledge our sailors' families and friends for the integral role you played. You helped shape your recruit into a person that wanted to stand up for their country. And during the past 8 weeks, you tirelessly supported them. We now welcome you into our Navy family. Sailors, you're about to embark on one of the most challenging adventures of your life. You've taken on the responsibility of defending our nation and are now prepared for that tremendous duty. You've earned not only mine, but the respect of a grateful nation. I thank you for your service and for your sacrifices. I'd like to leave you with one final thought, so that you will always remember what it means to be a sailor in our United States Navy. You've seen these words on the bulkheads of your ships, but you may not have time to stop and read them. You saw them on the bulkhead in battle stations, but I know you were too busy to stop and read them. But listen, we are the United States Navy, our nation's sea power, ready guardians of peace, victorious in war. We are professional sailors and civilians, a diverse and agile force, exemplifying the highest standards of service to our nation, at home and abroad, at sea and ashore. Integrity is the foundation of our conduct. Respect for others is fundamental to our character. Decisive leadership is crucial to our success. We are a team, disciplined and well prepared, committed to mission accomplishment. We do not waver in our dedication and accountability to our shipmates and our families. We are patriots, forged by the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment. In times of war and peace, our actions reflect our proud heritage and traditions. We defend our nation and prevail in the face of adversity with strength, determination, and dignity. We are the United States Navy. Sailors, this is who we are. This is who you are. Stand tall and proud always. Congratulations, sailors. Welcome aboard.
Drummers, halt!
Rear Admiral Evans will now receive the salute of the graduating divisions, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Feifel. Please remain seated until your graduates have been placed on liberty. Please join me in one more round of appreciation for our wonderful musicians of Navy Band Great Lakes. Flags. Post. Section leaders, fall out and retrieve outer garments. Midway Ceremonial Drill Hall will be closing at the conclusion of today's graduation. Please check the area around you to ensure you have all your possessions. For those families with strollers, please retrieve them as you exit the drill hall. Thanks again to each and every one of you for joining us on this most memorable of Navy days. And without further delay, now hear this, Liberty Corps!